Alright, so in order to try and solve the problem of those horrible things I found last night, I did some research and I went to the LFS, which is Tech Den in Caboolture. Here in Brisbane they always give pretty sound advice, and they're nice guys. So I always go and check them out, and I usually go, I'd say, once every week or so to see them. Now what they suggested, and what I think is not a bad idea considering the fact that we're most likely going to be upgrading this tank in the next year or so, or at least getting another slightly bigger one. Aside from that, the good news is that even though these guys were terrorized last night by those annoying things, they still opened up today. I haven't seen any less than they were yesterday. Those ones are closed now because I just fed them and I think something irritated them. Yeah, JP, take it easy. Alright, there you go, Japes. You want to be in the camera? There you go, bud. So anyway, well, the point of the story today was, there's Dwayne, that I have decided to try and get myself something to try and eat the, not the Aptasia, the amphipods. Oh, there's a crab at the back through there, maybe you can see him. I just spotted him, I haven't seen him in a few days. There he is back there, bad quality, but he's in there. Anyway, so I decided to get a 6-line Wrasse. Now, there it is there, and what I've done is I've acclimated him and I have put him or her in a in like a little breeder box, and we have the breeder box sitting in the tank. This is after acclimating and making sure it was all okay. We put the breeder box in the tank and I'm just letting him get to know the other fish. Now you can see JP's pretty interested in him. Every now and again he sort of flares up and has a look to see what's going on, but I mean, not JP, sorry, Wiz. But other than that, no one's really been too fussed, and he doesn't seem too stressed. But Wiz does like to have a go. But then when I'm looking closely, I don't think he's actually having a go at what's in there. I think he's just trying to eat. He just always eats the surface of everything. So maybe he just thinks there's food on there. But other than that, 6-line Wrasse, whose name is Danny. Danny doesn't seem too fussed by the whole situation. And other than that, we've got all this horrible red cyano, which I'm going to treat. So we're going to use, I think it's called Red Cyano RX. We're going to use some of that for the next 3 days. 1 dose, I'll let you know how it goes. And that's it. So that's the update. We're going to use 6-line Wrasse to get rid of the amphipods. Man, I can't say that word. And then we're going to go with the Red Cyano RX.